year. And so to begin, obviously it's related to previous work, but not obviously. It appears to be related maybe to cloud forests. So maybe you can tell us a little bit about the transition from cloud forest to this one and the relationship, the link, and the differences.
Okay. This time, first, Yuko Hasegawa asking to me, please bring in the Iris, which is our previous piece. I did in 2004 in Valencia, Biennial, working with Fujiko Nakaya. And that was also we using the fog and projecting on the fog. And then, but I came here to see the site last year, so I couldn't find the best place for the Iris. So I think, what can I do for the biennial? Then I thought I have to bring something for installation to the Courtyard. And so that is the starting point, I think, about this piece. And so after that, I thinking about the Courtyard with the fog. I also working with the Fujiko Nakaya at 2010 at Cloud Forest. But in that moment, Fujiko creating the fog and I'm creating the sound environment for that. But for here, it's not completely same like that. I will bring in the fog machines from the Waikam, which is a Japanese art. Art center. Japanese art center.
The white man?
Waikam. Waikam, yeah. And they have equipment, and we borrowing them, and I'm creating the new installation with the fog, and also we bring in the mirror, a motorized mirror, and always following the sunlight, detecting the sunlight, and bringing the sunlight to the fog. That is the concept for this piece. So, and also this time I'm bringing one more piece that also collaborate work with Ryuichi Sakamoto and Seigen Ono. And this piece is silence spins, and this was last year we creating at Tokyo. And
what is the name of the piece?
Silence spin.
Silence?
Spin.
Spin?
Spin, yeah. And
what is, can you speak a little bit more about this piece?
Yes, this was first idea is Ryuichi, when we were in Kyoto. We are based on Kyoto, and Ryuichi visiting to our place, and we are going to the old temple, and we went the tea house, old tea house, and in that moment we experienced the really, how can I say, special experience with the sound environment, because tea house was made by the wood and mud and paper and straws on the tatami, and that was a really dead space of the sound. Sound is really dead, but not completely dead. We can feel the outside because of the very thin paper. Just a few parts is a very thin paper on that, in between us and outside. We can feel the outside, but not completely same in the outside. And the tea house is really small, like this size. So, and in that moment, we are there with 4 or 5 people together inside, and we have a lot of rain outside, and suddenly we really quiet and very dark and very that sound, how can I say, more quiet, but we can feel the universe, something like that. It's difficult to explain.
How is it going to interact with the fog machine?
That is separate. Yeah, constantly separate, but both piece was based on the square, and also tea house always has a garden outside, so it's same situation as like this, and so just garden and the tea house and sound environment. They're very simple, but really Japanese garden system, and with Arabic courtyard system mixed together. For me, it's really interesting to, how can I say, it's something that integrated both culture.
And did you have any difficulties adapting the machine? Because I know in the YCAM there was a lot of usage of the glass and the lights, and here it's not as open and there's not as many maybe elements to use to manipulate, or it was...
Yes, of course, but not difficulty, because that is an interesting point for me, because this is not Japanese garden, and this is of course not traditional Arabic system, but conceptually completely different from our garden, because Zen garden is very closed, not for open for everybody, but here everybody can come into here and talk and and but we bringing the Japanese system here, and that combination is really interesting for me. Just interesting, not difficult.
And is there going to be sounds? It's going to be the fog with the sound as well?
No, fog is fog and sunlight. Media bringing the sound.
There is no audio.
No audio, but fog themselves making the noise, white noise kind of. That is also very nice.
And you won't be projecting on the fog?
No, just sunlight projecting on the fog.
Can you speak, maybe I heard the use of the term fog sculpture?
Yeah.
So maybe you could give me your thoughts on that.
But fog...
did you consider this a fog sculpture?
That I must say the fog technology from the real supporting from the Fujiko Nakaya, who is a Japanese folk artist. She invented this technology at 70s, and still she learning this folk sculpture installation all everywhere, many places, and but this time I asking to her, please collaborate with blah, blah, blah. But she said just now she's busy, too much busy, but also, and she said that she really interested about the more folk environment, and this is a kind of more, how can I say, I'd like to make a square folk or something like that. That is a folk sculpture, and she is now going to more folk environment. So she said, okay, of course. She said, please use this technology and create myself something.
Yeah.
So I did this kind of thing.
Is it your first time at the Sharjah biennial?
Yes.
It's your first time. And are there any particular artists you're looking forward to? You're waiting to see their work?
Oh, 誰買ったっけ? No, I don't have not so much information about the
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Okay, I'll give you
Yeah,
the
yeah,
one.
yeah. Yes, please.